guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do a product I regret buying. And I just want to mention that if you are not subscribed to my channel, then please do, and also hit the little notification button so you will get a notification every time I upload a new video, which is basically all the time. I also want to mention that this is not like products or brands that I hate. This is just me telling you guys why I regret purchasing them, and it may be that I bought the wrong shade, or that they don't work for me, or that I don't use them as much as I would like. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first product I have is from LA Girl, and I did mention this in my video makeup tutorial with products that I hate, and I hate this product. If you have not watched that video, I highly suggest that you do, because this powder is so bad. This is the only product in this video that I actually hate, and I hate it from the bottom of my heart. This is a high definition powder, and I feel that a high definition powder should not give you flashback if you use a flash. And it does, and you will see that if you watch the video, just because I took a picture with the flash on with my cell phone and I uploaded it, and it looked like I had dipped my head in cocaine. The next product I bought is from e.l.f., and this is their mineral infused face primer, and I kind of feel that this is a joke. Okay, first of all, I do not like it just because it's a silicone base, and I have talked about that before, that I don't like silicone based primers just because it moves the foundation, and some people love it and it works for some people, but it doesn't work for me. It just moves my foundation. I mean, just my nose, nothing sticks to my nose, so don't like this. But I also feel that this is a little bit of a rip-off, because you can see how big the bottle is, and you kind of think that, okay, this is going to be 30 millimeters, no, 30 milliliters, I think. But no, I think it's like 15 or something. So I have heard a lot of people saying that there's nothing in it, and I just took this off and it's almost empty, and I think I've used this twice, maybe 3 times, and I don't think that I have that much product on. So I kind of feel that this is, even though this is very affordable, I feel that no one should purchase any of these primers just because it's a little bit, it feels like they are trying to trick you into buying them. You know, look how big this bottle is, but it only contains 15 milliliters. This concealer from Morphe, I have not used that much, but the reason why I don't like this, by the way, this is in the shade Khaki. It comes like this, and I mean, in my understanding, it kind of covers quite good, but I don't know if it turns up on the camera, but this is so freaking pink. And when I went to purchase a shade, this was the only one I could purchase for my fair skin. But when I got it and swatched it, it didn't look that bad. But when I put it on my foundation, it just looked so pink, and I am not into that. I love the more neutral concealers. So now I'm going to show you guys the highlighter palette, and it kind of breaks my heart to show you guys this because I love this brand, and it's the Anastasia Glow Kit in Moonchild. Everyone on YouTube was talking about this, and that was actually the reason why I purchased it, because when I saw everyone use this in their makeup tutorials, it just looked so freaking good on the skin. But then when I purchased this and I was trying this purple, and it just didn't look good in real life. So I figured that maybe I could at least use these 4 colors right here, but they are holographic. So this is actually has, you know, purple blue in it. This has a lot of pink in it. This has a lot of yellow in it, and this has a lot of grayish colors to it. So I never reach for this, I never use it. I don't feel that anything is wrong with it except for the colors, and that is also why I didn't buy the Aurora palette, just because I felt like if I don't use this, then I will never use the Aurora palette. So now I have a product from Juvia's Place, and I love Juvia's Place products, so don't get me wrong, but when I ordered the first time, I ordered the Nubian 2 palette, the Masquerade palette, and also the Sahara palette, but I bought the bundle with the Saharan palette, so I also got 2 eyeliners, and you got a brown, which I have not opened at all, so I figured that I might include it in a giveaway. And I also got the black one, which I have used a little bit, but I mean, I have purchased these ones before, not from Juvia's Place, but you know, this kind of eyeliner that comes in a bottle. But I mean, since I have hooded eyes, I have quite a lot of like excess skin, or I don't know what it's called, but you know, I have a lot of skin, so when I am doing my eyeliner, my skin is moving. When I'm trying to do a wing with a eyeliner like this, it's so hard, so I never reach for these. Okay, so a liquid highlighter I have is from NYX, and it's the Born to Glow liquid illuminator, and this is in the shade Gleam. I thought that Gleam would be quite cool toned, but I put a little dot here, not a little but a lot, and as you can see, it's quite bronzed, so it definitely appears on my skin. If I turn when I'm using this, you can see that it's not my skin color. So if I'm going to use this, I have to use it with my foundation, but then my foundation has to be a lot lighter than my skin tone, or I have to use it under my foundation. I mean, I never do that. I do that sometimes when I want my foundation to look a little bit dewy, but then I tend to reach for the highlighters that is more my skin tone. So I actually saw that I had 2 other Anastasia products, and I don't know why, but I have so much respect for Anastasia. I feel that they never put out shit, and here we are with the Subculture palette, which a lot of people think are shit, but I bought these 2 highlighters. I don't know if you remember them, but this is single eyeshadows. No, this is single highlighters, and I bought them in Riviera, which is this color, and I also bought it in Peach Nectar, which is this peachy color. The reason why I bought these was because they were the only ones that were available, and I mean, the peachy color is, I mean, these have so nice formula and they are so beautiful, but you know, you can see that it's not my shade, and this is gorgeous. I love this highlighter. This is the Riviera one. I mean, do you see that? That's so beautiful, but the moment I put it on my cheekbone, it looks muddy. Damn, it's like this line of just pure mud. It's not cute at all, so I definitely need to put these on my vanity so I can use them for maybe eyeshadows and stuff, because they are too expensive to never use. Another highlighter, or a highlighter palette, I kind of have regret purchasing is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. I did a first impression video on this and I ended up loving it. I don't have a problem with anything, but it's just that I don't reach for it. I have so many blushes that I never reach for blush palettes, and the same thing goes for bronzers. I have more blushes than bronzers, so don't get me wrong, but I do have my favorite bronzers, so I don't end up using this, and it's also a little bit too light for me when I am, you know, right now, but hopefully I will start using this during the summer. And the highlighters are very cute, but the same time I purchased this, I purchased the Becca opal highlight, and that has ended up being my kind of holy grail highlights. So I have just loved to use that lately, so that is why I have not reached for these. But hopefully I will do that more. And the reason why I'm doing this video is not, you know, as I said, bash anything, but it's kind of for me to go through my makeup collection and see what don't I reach for, and maybe I can reach for it more and use it more. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a video of me using the products that I have mentioned in this video. So please give me a thumbs up or a comment if you would like that. So I have 2 products left, and it's 2 palettes, but I'm going to show you guys one from NYX, and I have done a video on this as well. It looks like this, and this is their Love Contours All. The name is just gorgeous, but you do have 2 brow shadows right here. You have 9 eyeshadows, 1 contour and 1 bronzer, and 1 and 2 highlighters. And I think it's just great if you are traveling a lot and you like these shadows, then definitely you can just put this in your bag and have your eyeshadow, bronzers, highlighters, and brow shadows in one palette, which is awesome. But for me, no, this is way too red for me. I don't like red brows, and this turned up a little bit green, so it kind of looked like puke. It was not cute at all. I did not like it. The highlighters were okay if you like subtle highlighters. Me, I like a more bling highlighter. I remember that the eyeshadows had a lot of kick up, but they were okay. They blended nicely. They were pigmented. I think that I struggled with maybe 1 or 2 colors, but I ended up liking most of them. The bronzers, this is way too dark for me. It doesn't look that dark in the pan, but I mean, you can see on my finger right here that this will not suit me. It actually is a little bit dry. I will definitely try to use this a little bit more, and hopefully I will get a little bit of a use of it. The last product, and this is so awkward, you guys. I bought this from Pixi, and I think it was quite expensive, and this is their Book of Beauty, so it's a contour palette. I think, as I said, it was quite expensive, but it comes in this little box and it's quite cute. But when you open it, it's like this. So it says Pixi by Petra and a Book of Beauty, and I just think that this looks and feels so cheap. So it has a little bit of a magnet, and this is just cardboard, and this is, I don't know, plastic. And yeah, it just feels so cheap. And then when you look at it, it's like this. So I have touched it, but I have not used it. So I actually thought that I would use this in a video, but I have not. So maybe that will be my next video, to use this and give it a try and see if I like it or not, because I have had this for maybe 3 or 4 months, which is awkward. It's so awkward that I haven't used it yet. But yeah, that was all from me today. So as I said in the video, I am not trying to bash any brand. I am not trying to bash a product. I did have one product in this video that I actually hated, and I had to mention it because I hate it so much. But I will try, maybe if you want me to, I will do a video of me using the product, and I also am going to do a separate video on this because I don't see a lot of people mentioning Pixi. But yeah, that was all from me today. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.